I was having dinner with a friend on, gosh, it was Friday night, I think. And we were talking about some projects that I have around the house that need doing. He looked at them, and he's a kind of a fix-it guy, and he's not like a refined or a finished carpenter or does this stuff for a living. In fact, he's a photographer. But he suggested there's this compound called Bondo. I have some termite damage around some doors and windows that need filling, and he suggested that what I was thinking I needed help with might be something I could do myself. And that started my mind thinking this stuff called Bondo. He said it's easy to work with, it's kind of fun. You can't really screw it up. I mean, you can screw it up because it hardens into this stuff that is as strong as like a wood, or even stronger than wood. And you don't have a lot of time. You have like 5 minutes to work with it until it hardens up. But it got me thinking outside of my comfort zone. And so the next day I went to Home Depot and I picked up some Bondo, and I was actually in the store, and I was thinking about painting and staining, and all these questions came up around, how do you do it? What steps do you take to do it? What do I do when I'm done? How do I clean up? What products do I need? Do I use oil-based or water-based? What color? How do I match the color? Once I Bondo, do I need a sanding machine, or do I need just good old sandpaper? I started feeling completely overwhelmed in the store. I started because I was searching for answers, and I was looking for somebody to help me. And every time I answered a question in my mind, another one would pop up into my head. And I was feeling more and more uncertain and more off. And I decided in that moment, maybe this is one of those things that I just have to experience. I just have to do. So I bought the Bondo. I bought the very bare minimum of stuff that I thought I needed. A couple sheets of sandpaper, Bondo, and the things that go with it. If you say Bondo too many times in one video, it'll start to completely lose its meaning. It's already starting to do that for me. And I came home, and that overwhelming feeling hadn't gone because I was very nervous about screwing it up, doing it wrong, not having got the right things, having to go back to the store, and all these things that my mind was telling me. I put them aside, and I just started doing what I knew how to do, which was I knew how to prepare the surface. I knew how to use the Bondo. Well, I knew what I thought I knew how to use the Bondo, and it turned out it was okay. And I did it. Now, it wasn't a big section. I have other sections that are much bigger, but I'm going to show you the little piece that I did. Actually, it's not going to look so dramatic because it's already repaired. But this strip right down here was eaten by termites. It was a hole, like right up the door, and all the way up. And I filled it, and it doesn't look. I'm sure a finished carpenter is going to do a better job than I did. But with sandpaper and a positive, I wouldn't even say, I was going to say a positive attitude. I wouldn't even say it was a positive attitude. Just with an attitude of take the next step. Have the experience. If you need an electric sander, you'll go get one later. If you screw up the Bondo royally, it can probably be fixed and removed. It can be ground down or taken out. And it made me, it really related to a lot of areas of life where my thinking gets in the way of my doing and taking action. And I want to figure everything out before I take action. And it's just not necessary. Right, Poppy? So that's it for today. Have a great one. See ya.